Here we are, the last Friday in April. TGIF, it is finally Friday, and a bit of a soggy one to start the weekend. I'm Tyler Glen, and this is the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Thank you for being here as we get set for another weekend. But again, our last weekend of April, May comes on Wednesday. And we have got lots going on, from talking about beer. It's a big beer weekend in Brandon. United Way garage sales going on. We'll talk garage sales. Smiling faces at the Garden Center last night. It was so awesome. A local country star paying for coffee in our city, and that caused quite the stir yesterday. We'll talk about that. Also, we've got tickets to give away to the big Rivers event, the wrestling event happening on Saturday in Rivers. Big fundraiser there. So if you entered that contest and you do have a couple minutes left, between 7:30 and 7:45 today, we'll be doing that draw, okay? So we'll be putting the call out for that. So just keep that in mind this morning, okay? So, you know what? I forgot to unpin that thing, actually. I'll give you a couple seconds to get an entry, and as we start the show, I'll unpin it, and then we'll put the call out at 7:30, okay? Yeah, it's a little soggy this morning as we get you into the weekend. I've got some great stuff lined up for you today. Some people are saying this is why the internet was created, not this show, but a guy who went online and put it out to the universe to say, I've got a week on my hands. I am looking for a blind date. I am going to be in this particular city. Meet me at this place, at this time. I've never met this person. If you're a female in the area, it's a very interesting story, and it's got a lot of people following along. Maybe you're following along, and if not, we'll bring you up to speed on that. Also, we've got word of what could be the biggest burger in Canada, and it's within driving distance of our town, which is pretty cool. This thing is massive. If you've heard of the town of Melfort, Saskatchewan, Melfort, Saskatchewan is, it's just north of Melfort, apparently. This thing is huge. We'll show it to you. Also, I have an update on TikTok for you. Those that may or may not be concerned don't care. It is a popular social media, and we may lose it altogether. We've got some news on that to share with you this morning. And we've been talking a lot about AI on the show, and you have got to see what they're working on in Las Vegas. Of all places, Las Vegas, go figure. The robots have landed in Vegas, and you should see this guy his workshop is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's pretty scary because move over Halloween costumes and people who look and move like this stuff this guy's working on is pretty crazy. And we'll share that with you. Lots to do today. I appreciate you being here. It's a 2-hour show. The first hour of the show is for everybody on all platforms, including Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok for now, and, of course, the mothership Twitch. And then we move things over to Twitch exclusively for hour 2. If you're joining us for the keyboard is here. This is what people are talking about when they're talking keyboard. We celebrate the weekend with this baby. Right next to my salmon shirts for sale in the gift shop is the limited edition Tyler Glen Show keyboard. We've only sold 650 of them so far. Keep it coming, Sunseekers. More for sale. Available at tylerglenshow.com in the merch store, along with anything else you could possibly want, logoed and ready for you. Good morning. Let's get outside. Let's see how things are looking this morning, and let's take a look at our roads and weather, brought to you by westmanshuttle.com, your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg on westmanshuttle.com. Call 204-730-2333. And it's a little soggy. It's a little wet. It's a little soggy. It's a little wet. But you know what? It's not too bad. Not too bad out there. In fact, we're going to be in for a pretty nice day today. And we're going to see actually a fair amount of sunshine. We're going to see a fair amount of sunshine this weekend. Oh, we're going to see a fair amount of... Hang on a second. Technical snafu. Just want to make sure that everything is operating as it should. I am having an issue connecting to Facebook. Hang on a second. Let's try that now. Am I on Facebook? I just wanted to make sure that we are... Sorry. My apologies. Bit of a technical snafu. Everything seems to be going okay with the exception of Facebook this morning. Likely because I had that post tagged earlier today. So I do apologize. There seems to be... I'll circle back to that. Anyway, I apologize to our friends on Facebook this morning. We're having a bit of a technical difficulty there this morning. I'm just going to shut that down for a second here. There we go. I'll give it a few seconds before we get to the good mornings, because I'm sure there are some people on Facebook who will be very sad that we are not there. Let's take a look at our air temperature map this morning, and here's how it's looking. There we go. There's our air temperature map this morning. I'm going to shut that off. And, so we're looking for a pretty decent weekend weather-wise. 9 degrees, 10 degrees, but dare I say that we've got something in the forecast that you're not going to like, and that is snow. The word is snow. Yeah, Now, the thing is that this is not going to be a snow that is going to stay very long. There is... It's just going to be just a slight skiff. That's all. A slight skiff of snow. That's all we're going to have. And it's going to come and go real quickly. Should be no problems. But the fact that I opened the forecast and saw the word snow on there did not make me a happy camper. I was not a happy guy. Nevertheless... let's take a look at, we're going to do one last look at the snowpack. One last snowpack look before we are officially done with the snow, and we'll get to good mornings, and we'll get to yesterday's good thing. Okay, here we go. Or no, sorry, good morning. See, this Facebook thing is throwing me off. My apologies. Oh, it's a fun way to start a Friday. I should have. It's my fault. Totally my fault. Apologize to our Facebook friends. Here we go. Welcome aboard. There we go. Let's see. All right, welcome aboard. It's the end of the week. It's finally Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. It's good to have you here. We've got lots of great stuff planned for you this morning. And, of course, our contest coming up at 7:30. So, you have a few minutes left to enter the wrestling contest. That, is happening in Rivers this weekend. The Yesterday and Today wrestling contest, that is happening tomorrow at the Riverdale Community Center. $18 tickets in advance, $20 at the door, $12 and under $10. Tickets are available at the Rivers Legion, CB Aspire Salon, or any Rivers firefighter. Canteen proceeds are going to the 2024 Rivers Grad Class 50/50 money will be going to the Rivers High School Hockey Academy. Cash bar and 5 great matches are planned. So it's going to be a big wrestling weekend in Rivers. Let's get out and support. It's a fundraiser for the Rivers Fire Department. And again, we'll have a 6-pack of tickets we'll be giving away just after 7:30, between 7:30 and 7:45. Road Reverend and Cheryl and Tasha, the 3 in this morning on Twitch. Good and easy. Manny was here too. And the good-looking bald guy is here on TikTok. Good morning, good-looking bald guy. And Manny and Cheryl and Tasha. And Quentin is here on Twitch. And Derek is here too. Good morning, Derek. Thanks for sending me that burger picture yesterday. And Derek was celebrating Steak Day yesterday. He said that because it was Steak Day and we were talking about how we liked our steaks, he said that, he had to cook up a steak, and he did, and sent this in. And here we go. Here it is. This is a picture of his beautiful steak. Looking good. Very nice. Nice steak dinner for Ted. That's probably your good thing yesterday too, Derek, wasn't it? Good morning. Good morning and welcome aboard. Welcome. Cindy is here on Twitch. Tasha's excited about the keyboard. And Captain Kush is here. Hey, Captain Kush, it's good to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. Polar Bear is here too. Zumba Bernice, whoop, whoop, it's Friday. Good to have you along. The Zigzagger is here and says this month went by fast. No kidding. Karen Enns is here too. Molly is here. Good morning, Molly. Appreciate you being here. Janine is here too. Who else we got? Nick Adams is here. Happy Friday, Sunseekers. It's not showing up on Facebook. I know. I'm hoping by now it has. I'm hoping it has. Thanks, Nick, for coming in. I don't know why I got this problem on Facebook this morning. I'm hoping that we've got it solved now. It doesn't like me today. It does not like me. It says it is, but I think it has something to do with the fact that I had. It's a technical problem with regards to trying to do something live and then posting something on there, and I'll get that all fixed up. Road Reverend says he doesn't see it on there either. I apologize to my Facebook friends. It's moist out. Camera's running 2 days in a row. It's a beach bunker miracle. It is. Cuts down on the dust, all this rain. It sure does. Maybelline says thunderstorms this morning here. KDD 4380 saying good morning. Snow, are you kidding me? I wish it was a prank. It is not. But, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're going to have a little bit of snow. The Zigzagger. Man, my mornings are like, I wish I could go back to bed, especially on a morning like this morning. And I apologize to our Facebook friends because they need me today. They need me today. It's kind of gross out there. But you know what? We're going to have some sunshine this weekend. I promise. I promise. Good morning and welcome. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you this morning as we get things going. Yesterday's good thing. Let's get into yesterday's good thing. And yesterday's good thing. GT. What we like to do is we like to start the day with a little bit of positivity. And to do that, we like to talk about something good that happened yesterday. And all you have to do is tell us what was good from yesterday. Actually, my good thing from yesterday was being over at Alternative Choice Garden Center and seeing all those smiling, happy faces from yesterday. It was so awesome. People were coming in. They were looking at the plants. They were having fun. They were doing all kinds of shopping and eating candy and having a good time. It was pretty awesome. It was very cool. And yeah, it was fun was had by all. Yesterday's good thing. Zigzagger says working in the trades has me having to wake up at 6:30 to have some freedom before I go to work. Yeah, it's these mornings are a little bit tough. There's no question about it. These mornings are tough. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it together. Yeah, these mornings are definitely tough. Not fun at all, are they? Nick Adams, 1981 GT. Yesterday was 3 years for me and my better half. That's right. I saw that. Went to Strathclair and saw Shrek the Musical. Well done. That is so cool. Very, very good. The Zigzagger. I've been working at a house that had a house fire, and we got the upstairs all rewired. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Very good. City says GT had a good crew to work with. Day just flew by. Good morning, Ryan Marcus. It is good to see you this morning. We're talking about yesterday's good thing. My GT was looking through old photos and came across Tyler yesterday. Yes, you did. I got to pull that up. Sorry, I'm farting around with this Facebook thing, getting it to work this morning. Gosh. Oh, man, that's disappointing. Tosh said, great night last night at the spring concert. Here, the kiddos at the Centennial Auditorium. Very cool. Thanks for sharing that, Tosh, at Centennial Auditorium. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yesterday's good thing. Yeah, I was really impressed with what happened at Alternative yesterday, and the fact that, getting back to all the smiles on everybody's faces. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I go shopping, it just feels like people are kind of grumpy. And yesterday was like the first time that I felt like people weren't grumpy. People were actually smiling and having fun. And we're happy to see each other. And there was hugs and there was handshakes. And it was so awesome. And so, yes, thank you so much to the crew over at Alternative Choice Garden Center for a lot of fun last night. It was a good time, and it really got us in the mood for spring. Very, very cool. I got to find this picture that Ryan sent me. Hang on a second. I don't know if is it appropriate. Should I be sharing it? Oh, here we go. Oh God. Yeah, no, I don't know if I This is false advertising going on right here. This is from a Starjet trip. Everybody was drinking on board the on board the adventure, it was pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Quentin says, GT picked up the rest of my family. Picked up the rest of my supplies to put together my vinyl listening area. Going to build a project this weekend. That sounds good. Zigzagger, I keep ripping my pants from work and my jeans aren't doing it anymore. Oh my gosh. Good times, Captain Kush says. Oh yeah, good times. Good times indeed. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Yesterday's good thing as we get into your Friday. Kuiper's Family Bakery, the place to get your hamburger and hot dog buns for the weekend. Yes, indeed. Get them ready. The barbecue will be going. I know it's kind of a gray morning this morning, but you're going to need those hot dogs and hamburger buns. You're going to need those cinnamon rolls. You're going to need some cookies maybe for the weekend for some company coming over. And again, if you're looking for fresh baked bread, hamburger, hot dog buns, and a whole lot more, you're going to want to check out Kuiper's Family Bakery, the best bakery in all of Manitoba at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, beside Tasties. Auto Fashion, where Westman vehicles go to get cleaned. It's the spa for your car. And not only that, but if you've got a shopping cart that has run into the side of a vehicle, if you've got some scratches, some dents, maybe some hail damage from something, hail damage from a storm, you're going to want to see our friends at Auto Fashion, and they will take care of you. They are MPI and SGI accredited. They'll give you a courtesy car. They'll take care of you from top to bottom. And your car, too, at 255 17th Street North, behind Lee's Buffet. And Sunrise Credit Union. Sunrise Credit Union. They are once again at the Brandon Career Symposium, and Sunrise Credit Union are proud to be a part of the community. Cooperative banking done the right way. Yes, indeed. Cooperative banking the way it is supposed to be done. And that means that you are not just a customer, but you're a member. Experience freedom from fees with Sunrise Credit Union and receive up to $2,000 when you transfer over an existing mortgage or when you're approved for a new mortgage. Some conditions apply. See one of Sunrise CU's 19 branches for all the details, or simply visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. Zigzagger, I'm definitely going to Tasties after work today, only because it's right beside my work, pretty much. Very good. Slide into Kuiper's, get some buns, get ready for the weekend, and it's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be an awesome weekend. Probably not the hottest weekend that we've had, but we do have Beer Festival weekend this weekend. That is going on at the Victoria Inn on Saturday. Reminded me of Beer Guy. Remember when they adjusted how many beers we were supposed to have? We are not supposed to have more than like 2 beers a week. So when you go to the beer tasting festival this weekend, be sure that you are, taking it out of a tiny little shot glass. I think that's how they kind of do it. Remember the Beer Guy?
What did you buy today?
I bought 6 Busch Light, 6 Bud Light, and I love them. Tall boys.
Tall boys? How much would you drink a day?
Well, what day? Regular day, I don't know. Maybe a couple beers. Depends. Weekends, maybe, 5 beer. 2 drinks a week.
What do you think of that?
Well, that's just not feasible. Not in this country. Well, come on, man. 2 drinks a week. What's that going to do for you? I mean, that doesn't even get you through a day. A reasonable amount. If you're at home, you should be able to have like 4 beer. That's just 2 more. I mean, I'll have 6, but 4 is a fair number. But there shouldn't even be guidelines anyway. Why are you going to tell me how much I can drink at home?
Well, I guess the idea is, would you be concerned that you're at a higher health risk if you're drinking too much?
No. The main point here is, why are they telling me what I can drink at home? What, can I have 2 liters of pop? Can I have
No,
2 liters
you can't.
Of pop? Well, what's more healthy, 4 beers or 2 liters of Coca-Cola? Do the math.
So I'm guessing that this information...
Oh, there were so many memes made after this. They actually made a song.
And I can't even believe it. Rock and roll! Oh, wait a minute. You can't handle the tooth.
Oh my God. Oh, you can't handle the tooth. That's how you want to start a Friday. You can't handle the tooth. Holy cow. And then he's wiggling the tooth in front there for all to see. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Do the math. Do the math. Can't have Coke, but I can't have beer, but I can have some soda pop. Anyway, take her cool if you're going to be out at the beer festival this weekend. Oh, man. And again, my apologies to our Facebook friends. I have no idea what's going on with Facebook today. I don't know if that problem is at their end or my end, but we have got virtually no connection on Facebook this morning, and I'm not exactly sure why. I do apologize for that. We are attempting to get a connection here, but it doesn't want to seem to connect, and I'm not entirely sure why. But again, we will get that fixed for Monday. To be sure, I might be doing some testing later today, so if you see me pop up on Facebook, don't worry about it. Actually, we do have to say goodbye to our Facebook friends at the top of the hour anyway. I just feel bad. Maybe we'll stay on TikTok a little longer than we normally do, just to accommodate those who are normally joining us on the Facebook feed. Again, I apologize for that. We're going to take our first beach break of the morning, and we will be back in just a bit with more food, fun places, and mayhem, and lots of Friday fun. And don't forget, if you entered the wrestling contest, we're going to give those tickets away coming up in the next little bit. We love to go to Hollywood. This is Hollywood Beach, Florida, actually. A live shot of the beach this morning where the sun is shining. People are walking around, getting ready for the weekend. We get the Flow Rider all revved up for the weekend. There it is. See if we'll get that thing all revved up for the weekend. We'll take a beach break and be back with more food, fun places, and mayhem in just a bit. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, yes. Just typing in technical snafu on Facebook this AM. Live on Twitch and TikTok. Oh, sorry about this. This totally throws my morning off. Man. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that happened, but anyway, sorry about that, Carrie Branya. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, and welcome to a fantastic Friday. Not quite so fantastic with your buddy Ty having some technical problems. It's, you know what? You can't get through a season without having a technical hiccup here and there somewhere along the lines. Let's take a look at what's going on outside. Your weather and road update is brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg and back again. It's voicemanusa.com. Call 204-730-2333. And things are wet. It's soggy, and we're in for a soggy day today. The forecast is calling for temperatures, not bad temperatures. We're going to have temperatures around 15 degrees, but they're saying at times, Environment Canada is saying at times the rain could be heavy. Could be heavy rains at times. But other than that, we are expecting a pretty decent weekend. Saturday and Sunday, sunshine and temperatures in the low double digits, around 10 degrees. Good weekend for being inside for the United Way garage sale. Beer festivals happening this weekend. Also, I heard from my friends, also in Rivers, not just the wrestling happening in Rivers this weekend, but there's also some kind of sale happening, I believe. The Rivers United Church Thrift Sale is on. It runs 9 to 5, Saturday 9 to 1, 346 Main and 4th Avenue. So if you're in the Rivers area, if you could spread the word on that, that would be fantastic. Again, not just wrestling happening in Rivers this weekend, but they've also got the garage sale happening. Church ladies are taking care of that. Again, that will run from 9 till 5 today and Saturday 9 till 1 at 346 Main and 4th Avenue. I'm not entirely sure where that would be, but Rivers is got a lot going on as well this weekend. There's our air temperature map and likely our last look at the snowpack map this morning. There it is. There's the snowpack map. Just about snow-free. I think this is the weekend. But in case you missed it earlier this morning, the forecast is calling for snow for Monday. There it is. Just so I can prove to you that I'm not lying. There's a little bit of snow on Monday. All right. So, there you go. Little bit of snow and 7 degrees. Okay, so if you have entered the wrestling contest, you know what I'm talking about in Rivers? Come on, let's get it going. Let's get it going right now. Let's give away these tickets to see some live pro wrestling in Rivers. This is a 6-pack for you and your crew. CWE Wrestling, Saturday night in Rivers with the Rivers Firefighters Association. You just simply had to like the pic, share, and then tell us what wrestler was most entertaining to watch from yesterday or today. And we're going to put the call out for the winner because this might take some time because, again, I apologize. Our Facebook feed is down this morning for the first hour of the show. It will be back on Monday. But we're just going to kind of plow through. We're everywhere else so far this morning in the main platform, Twitch, of course. But I am going to pull up the old contest line number here, and we will get ready to take the appropriate caller through on the win line. and we're going to get somebody a 6-pack of tickets. What do you think about that? So we'll take caller. You had to have entered the contest on Facebook, though, guys. You had to have entered on Facebook. We'll take caller 2. Caller 2 right now at 431-400-9201. But again, you had to have liked, shared, and told us who your favorite wrestler was from yesterday or today. Okay, 431-400-9201. Just call that number if you have entered to win 6-pack of tickets to see the show in Rivers. I figured this might take a little while with Facebook being down, so why don't we just take the first caller through? First caller to give me a call, and this way we can ensure that it's going to get in the hands. Oh, there's Debbie Kynock. This is going to be our... See, this is why you need to be on Twitch, Debbie Kynock. I was looking for you on Facebook. I know. I apologize. We had some Facebook. Facebook is having some technical difficulties, or us. I'm not sure, because the show got started and we couldn't get on this morning for some reason. But point to prove in Rivers. Here is the number, 431-400-9201. You will get a 6-pack of passes to see the wrestling Saturday night. That is pretty awesome. These tickets are like $18 each. So give us a call, and we will get these tickets in somebody's hands and get them off to Wrestling in Rivers. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Wrestling in Rivers. 431-400-9201. I might have to do this draw on Facebook. It's going to green things up. Yeah, there's no question about that. I am likely going to, unless there is a massive delay, maybe that's part of why I'm having some streaming issues today. There could be a bit of a delay here. I don't know. We'll sit by the phone for 2 more seconds here and see if we can get a caller on the line at 431-400-9201. Oh, here we go. There we go. Hello. Oh, hang on. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Tasha.
Oh, it's Tasha. Well, there's Tasha.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, and I know your answer already. It was John Cena, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
John Cena, Tasha. Oh, my gosh, and this is so great because you've got like 6 kids. No, how many kids do you have? Seriously, Tasha.
There'll be 5 of us, but we have someone coming over on Saturday night, so there'll be 6 of us.
How could we have planned this any better? You're a fan, and somebody, you know what, when we started this contest, somebody said, oh, just give it to Tosh. Just give it. And this is totally legit. Totally. Thanks, Tosh. You entered the contest.
That's awesome.
You liked, you shared, and I know John Cena, but you did, there was another, was it The Undertaker? Were you one of the ones for The Undertaker?
It was Steve Austin, 316.
Steve Austin, 316.
16. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, look at that. You got your Saturday night planned, Tosh.
Awesome. Awesome.
There you
That's
go.
Sweet.
Congratulations. I'm so glad because you've entered. I mean, you were the first contest winner on this show. For those that wonder how I know, Tosh is a regular Sunseeker. You've entered every contest we've ever done, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yes.
And you have a Tyler Glen show mug, one of the few floating around there in the universe. And finally, it's come through. All that patience has paid off.
Awesome.
Now, just before we let you go, give us a good wrestling voice. Get into your best. Look, can you do some wrestling trash talk for us? Just
my husband could.
Yeah, is he there?
He's better. He's better than me.
Oh, see if he'll do it. See if he'll give us some trash talk.
He's at work this morning.
Oh, he's at work.
He had to leave early.
You could pretend to be. Yeah. You could pretend to be him pretending to be a wrestler, though. Could you do that? Oh, Tosh! Oh, gonna go from the top rope. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tosh is just there cheering. What do you cheer? What do you scream at the ring? Do you scream or do you just sit there nice. Have you've been to wrestling lots? You've been into Winnipeg a few times.
Oh yeah,
right?
we scream. Yeah.
We
get pretty rowdy.
Who have you seen in person? Like the last time you were at a wrestling match, who did you see?
We've seen Drew McIntyre. We've seen, like the last time we went, Roman Reigns. We've seen Becky Lynch. We've gone so many times that we've seen some different people every time we go. Not all the same people come to Winnipeg when they come in.
Right. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy this, Tosh. Congratulations. I think that
one of the best times was when we went to Winnipeg and Chris Jericho was there.
Oh, well, and he's a Winnipeg guy, isn't he?
He is. So it was really big seeing him at the end of the night. It was a really good event.
Yeah, because people would have went batshit crazy. I mean, he's kind of like Winnipeg proud.
It was nuts. It was nuts at the end of the night that night.
Well, enjoy your time in Rivers. I know I don't even have to ask you to take pictures, Tosh. I know you will, and we'll get a full report from you on Monday's show when we're back on Facebook and back on all platforms. And just congratulations and enjoy your weekend, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tosh. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm so happy for Tosh. And she's entered. We've been very lucky. We've had like half a dozen contests, maybe a little bit more in 3 seasons. And Tosh is here each morning. She's one of the first Sun Seekers in. She's tried to win. And then a contest comes up and she is a fan of wrestling. So it's so cool that they could go to Tosh. No one more deserving. Tosh, enjoy. And congratulations, everyone's saying congratulations and enjoy. Point to Prove Tour 2024 in Rivers this Saturday. Doors open at 6. Bell time is at 7 o'clock. Again, this is a fundraiser for the Rivers Firefighters Association. Thank you so much for those passes. And Tosh, I will send you a DM later today, and we will get that all fixed up for you, okay? We'll get those tickets in your hands. And you will enjoy. Congratulations. Speaking of celebrities, holy cow. Yesterday in Brandon over at the Tim Hortons, there was Jason McCoy came in and started buying coffee for everybody in the drive-thru. I don't know if you saw this or not. Here he is. In Brandon, this was in conjunction with Country Fest. Here he is. Maybe you're
at Westman Tim Hortons. We're going to give away some Dolphins Country Fest passes and pay for people's orders. Gotta love it. What are you getting today?
Oh, I get some coffees and some breakfast.
You are, eh? Well, your money's no good here, eh? Because Dolphins Country Fest wants to cover your order.
Oh, well, that is awesome.
Yeah, totally. What are the names here?
Greg and Alyssa.
Greg and Alyssa, you been to Dolphin Country Fest before?
No, we haven't, no.
35th anniversary. I think this is the year to do it. What do you say?
Way to promote the show. Jason is a super nice guy.
Pair of weekend passes.
Whoa.
Well,
we
come
can
on,
definitely do.
Oh, Alabama, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, the whole bit.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
How about we pay for your order, too?
Oh, you guys are the best.
Thank you very much. Dolphin Country Fest rocks! Woo!
It would be so funny if they did that and they're like we're in a hurry. Can we just get going here? And they're like, you're going to Dolphins Country Fest. And they're like, yeah, we're from Ontario. We've never heard of that. Like, what is it? Is it, or maybe, I guess if they did that, it's not like this is live. It is pre-recorded. So, I guess if something like that did happen, you could just cut it out. Right?
I like giving away stuff. Dolphins Country Fest wants to cover your order.
Oh, well, that's really nice.
What do you say? You been up before?
No, I never have.
What if we hooked you up with weekend passes?
That would be amazing.
Amazing.
Yes, wow, thank you so much. Dolphin Country Fest rocks.
Dolphin Country Fest rocks.
Rocks.
You guys have a great day.
Holy smokes, you got a big rig there, bud. Your money's no good here.
Oh, God, that guy's Canadian, eh?
Dolphins Country Fest.
Oh, Canadian, eh?
Cool.
I've been there. I loved it.
What was your favorite act?
Luke Combs.
Well, bud, how about we hook you up with a day pass?
Wow.
There you go. Come on up and see us again.
Thank you very much.
Now, what's your name?
Doug Oliver.
This Country Fest got you
Doug
covered here,
Oliver.
tapping it out. Keep her between the ditches, bud.
Take care.
Who's the pooch?
That's Bella. Hey, Dolphin Country Fest rock.
Right on. Check it out. You got yourself a day pass.
Well, thank you so much.
Bring the pooch, man.
Right on.
Here we go. Tap it up.
Thank you so much, you guys. Have a good day.
All right, so I'm going to go later today, and I'm hoping that Jason camped out since that was shot and is still there. I'm going to be rifling through the drive-through to go get my pinwheels, my flatbread, my apple fritter, and I'm going to be yes. Can I also get an order of Jason McCoy and Country Fest passes, please? And then,
sorry, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, well, I heard Jason McCoy is here giving away Country Fest passes, and I would like mine, please. Just here we go. I'm sorry, sir. Debbie Kynock says Dolphin Country Fest would be awesome. It would be awesome. It is. I think that I'm glad that those passes are going into the hands of some younger folks, because I think that old guys like me know who Alabama is and Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I mean, everybody knows who they are, but there's much more nostalgia factor for old guys like me than the younger ones. But I mean, the party is pretty amazing up there in Dauphin. So, and the thing is that something to keep in mind, and this has to be said, okay? I'll be the only one to say it. If we don't support these music festivals, we're going to lose them. There are music festivals that are going broke from coast to coast to coast, and it doesn't matter if it's in the States or Canada. The economy is tough right now, and people don't have a whole lot of extra cash. And so, choose wisely when it comes to where you're going to be spending your cash and where you're going to be sending your cash. And if you're kind of on the fence with a local music festival like Country Fest or even like Rock in the Fields in Menadosa, and you want to have it around for years to come, we got to get out and support these things. So it's great to see Jason in town. Of course, Jason technically is an employee of Bell. He does their classic countdown show or whatever, likely was in town for something related to that, and is involved with Country Fest as well. But regardless of why he's here and how he's here, he's a great guy. Met him a couple of years ago at the Manitoba Country Music Awards or something like that. He was a host and super nice guy, and I'm sure those people were super happy to get some free stuff. Free stuff in 2024. Gotta love it. Cindy says, lucky coffee drinkers. Yellow Jacket's coming in saying congratulations, Tasha, who is also super pumped off the top rope. Yes, indeed. Clint says, fiddlesticks, went to the wrong Timmy's location. Oh. I think we should all start going in there and asking for, can we get a little bit of Jason McCoy, please? Little bit of Jason McCoy and some Country Fest passes, please. That would be great. Hey, you know what? Still with Tim Hortons, though, Smile Cookie Day starts on Monday. Keep that in mind. Monday is day one of Smile Cookie Day. I am going to be swinging by the Victoria Avenue location Monday morning for a little bit. The Brandon Area Community Foundation is going to be the local charity, along with Westman Dreams for Kids, who will be benefiting from Smile Cookies next week. And we're going to talk a little bit with them. Not as part of the show on Monday. It'll be something that I'll be doing outside of the show, but you will definitely see the content on my Facebook page if it's working, and I'm sure it will be come Monday when we do that. Also, with Smile Cookies, you can wash it down with a double-stuffed Oreo ice cap, also the caramel ice cap. That's the two new flavors at Tim Hortons. If you're going for an ice cap, and they still have their pinwheels on sale too. So, and flatbread pizza. So, of course, lots of options. I can't promise Jason McCoy will be there to pay for your bill, but it's always delicious. It's always awesome at Tim Hortons. Still delicious is Co-ops of Westman. If you're looking for some weekend supplies, maybe some Smokies with the cheese. Porky Jr. also says that the Co-op Gold beef patties, which I've got to try before the end of summer. It's my mission, but Porky Jr. was in first and said, if you're going to be buying some hamburger patties, get the Co-op Gold hamburger patties at Co-op. Again, they've got cheese-filled smokies and all the toppings you could want. Everything for your backyard barbecue, repairing the deck at the hardware center, getting that gas tank filled up at the Petro Center. Your local Co-ops of Westman, lining the pockets of your community, and that's instead of lining the pockets of billionaires, of course, right? Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here with Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Neepawa, Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op, too. And Leon's Furniture Superstore, Save the Tax event, is that still on? Did they hold it over? Yes, they did. This is the final weekend of the Save the Tax event at Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. When you buy 2 or more major appliances, save the tax. When you buy select furniture, mattresses, and appliance packages, save the tax. This is the weekend you want to go in and look at a sticker on a piece of furniture or an appliance, that new couch you've been waiting for, that new bed you've been putting off. When you see the sticker and you see the price, that's the price you're going to pay. There's no math involved because you'll save the tax. Into its final weekend at Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue, and at leons.ca. Okay. And now we have got to... What else do we have for you? We have got for you a proposal, Food, Fun Places, Mayhem of Life proposal midair. How sweet is this? An airline pilot has fallen in love with an airline stewardess. You wonder how often something like this happens. And before the plane took off earlier this week, the pilot came out from the cockpit and got down on one knee and made his proposal.
This is your captain speaking to the woman he loves. Prepare for turbulence, the emotional kind.
W pokładzie tego samolotu jest bardzo ważna dla mnie osoba.
LOT Polish Airlines pilot Konrad Hans was referring to his flight attendant girlfriend Paula. A year and a half ago,
I met the most wonderful person that completely changed my life, he said.
Met her on a flight to Krakow, Poland. So on a similar flight to Krakow, the pilot with eyes brimming let fly the question.
You are my greatest dream come true, he says to everybody on the plane. And then he pulls out flowers, gets down on one knee. Will you marry me? And she comes running down the aisle, full bore, running down the aisle full bore.
Will you marry me?
Yes, she will marry you!
And yes, the flight attendant will marry the pilot. In the golden age of flying, flight attendants once parted the waters.
Should have been a pilot.
Powiedziała tak.
LOT Polish Airlines posted the video on Facebook. Commenters posted romantic gifs. Love is in the air. Although the plane was actually on the ground the entire proposal, but these two were walking on clouds with or without the airplane.
Come fly with me, let's fly.
Oh, very nice. All's well that ends well. Yes, she said yes. And again, you think to yourself, is this happening a lot on aircraft where the pilots and this, I mean, I guess they're co-workers and you've got workplace romances. I've never really been a fan of that. Things can get rather awkward rather quickly when you've got those workplace romances going on. But I digress. Very nice to see. Nice on a Friday morning. So I got to show you this company in Las Vegas. Speaking of amazing videos, this guy in Vegas. Look at this. He is getting ready.
I would love to go to the mall.
The mall.
He is getting ready for the AI
What would you
revolution.
buy at
Look at the
mall?
robots they're building in Las Vegas.
It's not profitable to speak in hypothetical terms.
Now, they're still rudimentary.
So you're aware that I'm not taking you to the mall, is what you're saying.
Holy cow.
I
Look at how
run
they
Realbotics, and what we do is explore these exciting new
This is Matt
technologies
McCullen.
that are coming
Realbotics
out of,
is his company.
artificial intelligence and robotics. And specifically, we believe that these technologies can be applied to personal connection between technology.
You know what that
and
means.
humans.
This is in Las
Can you introduce
Vegas.
yourself?
My name is Arya. I am a prototype of a mobile platform robotic interactor.
Now, she's probably going to be used for something like serving up coffee or maybe being your new airline stewardess. Or maybe she will be your realtor. Or maybe she is just going to be somebody who will go door to door and sell vacuum cleaners. I don't know. What could the possible usage of these robots be other than maybe replacing the self-checkout with actual cashiers again, but they will look a little like this and not move quite as fast. God, I can't get over how realistic these things look. It's pretty crazy. What do you think of this?
I can entertain, inform, and assist in a great number of situations.
We look at this exciting new market that we see kind of exploding all over the place, and people always ask, what are these robots for? And the cool answer is that it can be for anything, really. Primarily what makes our robots different is that we try very hard to make them look real. We want them to resemble humans. We want them to move like humans and interact with people like humans. And I think that if you can conquer that and you can actually achieve that, then that robot could be useful in thousands of different scenarios. Primarily right now, we're seeing
like a mad scientist lab right here.
Entertainment and promotion. How do you feel about politics?
Uh-oh.
I am an android, not much into politics.
Now, the thing is, too, I wonder if there'll be a Rosie O'Donnell robot. These don't look much like somebody that might resemble someone like Rosie O'Donnell. I'm a fan. I liked her in her movies and TV shows. They all look like supermodels, and I would suspect that the males will also look like supermodels.
Smart answer. This is her happy face, or goofy.
That smile is pretty wicked.
Surprise.
It's pretty freaky. It's the thing of nightmares.
And what's cool is the hardware is the hardware, and the software just keeps sort of getting better and better. And I just love seeing a little bit more life come into them each time we have a new development with the software.
This guy looks like he should be like changing the oil in cars, or like doing like major rebuilds on cars and stuff, not building robots that resemble human beings. Pretty crazy stuff. Unreal. That's in Las Vegas. And again, I'm sure they'll be coming to a bar near you. That will be the waitress, maybe a stewardess, maybe somebody at the drive-thru. There'll be a robot. That is pretty crazy. Oh, man. Road Reverend says, someone will finally put up with my crap. People will be dusting these things, says Molly. Oh my gosh. Dating. Oh, okay. They'll be dating these things. Oh yeah, they'll be dating these things. All right. It's going to be crazy times. There's no question about that. We have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Thank you so much, TikTok. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again on Monday, I am hoping. And have a great weekend. Our other platforms, are we still streaming on other platforms? We have had some challenges today. YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again next week.